Hello lovelies! Today I'm going to try to show you how to make the wire legs for the Tilly bird. I'll warn you now, they take a little bit of practice to get right. I've tried to make the photos and descriptions in your pattern as accurate as possible, but thought this video could help you as well. If you have any issues, please get in touch with me and I'll try to help you as best I can. You're going to need 2 pieces of wire, each measuring about 15 centimetres in length. I like to use 20 gauge wire. This is the one I use, it's artistic wire, tarnish resistant silver. Do not do what I did, which was buy this stuff, which is stainless steel. And you're going to need muscles like Arnold Schwarzenegger if you are going to try and bend that into leg shapes. The 20 gauge is perfectly good enough to make your legs. You could use a slightly thicker wire. But this is perfectly good enough. It's very pliable and it also means that it's still strong enough for your bird to stand. Okay, you're going to also need some needle nose pliers. I like to use the round ones like this, but you could use the flat ones like that. Or in fact you could use these ones, which are angled. They're also very good. Okay, now this is really tricky for me because I'm doing this off to the side and not looking through the camera, so bear with me. Okay, we're going to take our needle nose pliers if you put the wire up towards the top of your finger and then follow it down and then about level with the first knuckle, which is around about 2 centimetres. It's not 2 centimetres? I don't know, 2 centimetres, maybe 3. You're going to make your first bend. Okay, so it looks like that. Can you see that okay? Okay, then we're going to squeeze that together like that. Okay, this longer bit here is going to be the back toe, okay, but keep that one straight at the back. Then you're going to try and make an M shape. You're going to try and make 3 toes, okay? We'll just get it into the general shape now. Okay. So you've got here, that doesn't look much like a foot right now, I know, but look, it looks like a little hand. Hi, hi. Right, so now what we're going to do is squeeze these together as neatly as possible. Please, please, please be careful with your fingers. The amount of times that I've cracked a nail, cut a chunk out of myself, stabbed myself, there's too many to mention. Okay, so we've got 3 little toes. Now, should, if you're very careful, be able to get those toes quite close together. Can you see little bits of wire quite close together? Okay, we're going to take this longer piece and we're going to wrap it around the one that we've saved for the toe. Okay, and we're going to go around that maybe once, maybe twice, and then that's going to be at a right angle to the back toe and the front toes. Can you see that okay? Okay, right. So that's going to stand upright for now. That's going to be your leg. And as you can see, 15 centimetres will give you a really long leg. So that's plenty for you to work with, and you should just snip it off depending on how long you want your bird legs to be. Okay. The back toe. What we're going to do here, let's squeeze that little bit there so that's a bit closer together, the wrap, okay? This, we're going to bend it. Now can you see, it's actually a little bit longer than we want it to be. So I'm going to take my clippers, these amazing things which I got from B&Q I think, and we're going to, you can see, we're not going to snip through that top bit because otherwise we've got to start again. So we're going to snip so that it's roughly level with that twist. Be very careful, put your hand over it if possible, or hold it away from your face, because the last thing you want to do is to have that ping into your eyeball. Okay, now we're going to squeeze this little toe. You see it? See? Okay, let's squeeze that a little, and then we're going to twist it and bend it down slightly. Can you see that? Right, now these toes, this is where we get to fiddle around with it and make it look similar to a little bird's toes. So we're going to get the ends, I'm going to bend those over slightly. You see? So that they will be like that. Okay, so we can bend that back toe down slightly. Make sure to keep this upright, but look, it's, oh, no, that doesn't stand. This is why you've got a little bit of time to mess around with it. Okay, there you are, one standing foot. Okay, now you can have your bird's legs this long. That would be an interesting bird. I normally cut them off about here. Let's take that bit off. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to wrap them. One of the things you won't find in my bird kits is the floristry tape, and that's because they come on these large rolls, you see. I've just got no way of getting any small rolls to put into the kits. Anyway, so I'm going to need about a length of this. I don't know, what's that? That's probably about 20 centimetres. Now the stuff that was on the top of the tape, that's what you have got on your, say on your thumb, okay? So the sticky side is the underneath. What you do, start off at the back and then just wrap it round. And this can take a little bit of getting used to, but actually it's really quick to, you will get the hang of it really quickly. And then you sort of wrap it round the other toe, then the third toe. Then we're going to go to the back, go around that toe a couple of times, and then we're going to bring it back underneath and go through between the toes there to the back, underneath, between the toes to the top, and then we're going to go round the leg. See, I got quite speedy at this, obviously, because I made a lot of these. So it's up to you whether you carry on the tape all the way to the top, but I don't normally do that. I normally leave some of the wire showing because that makes it easier to get it into the bird's body. So there we have one little wrapped foot. Now you can make them a bit more claw-like, or you could make them much flatter, but it is really easy to do. Now I want you to love making these birds and enjoy making them because they're such fun and they're so nice to give as gifts. I really hope that this little tutorial has really helped you. I am useless with video. This is like take 35. I'm hoping that as I make more of these, I don't make as many mistakes and errors, but hopefully this has been enough to show you how to make your little bird leg. Good luck. If you are buying my kits or my bird pattern, I would love to see what you've made. I really, really would. Right now I'm going to go and have a cup of tea and a rich tea biscuit and relax because this is really stressful. I hope you have a great day and I hope you have much fun making these birds. Bye!